Hey, it's me, Zanov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing pretty good myself, pretty good indeed. Look at Lydia looking like an absolute beast. In today's episode, we are going to get on with the main quest line, which is a cornered rat. Let's do a little quick catchies upsies for anyone who may be skipping ahead, or if you've just forgotten where we are up to. The Thalma are just as puzzled as we are about why the dragons are returning. I learned that they are looking for a blade named Esbern, who is supposed to be an expert on ancient dragon lore. I've learned that he's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens in Riften. So we're going to go find Esbern in the Ratway Warrens. Why is there no quest marker? I'm guessing we actually legitimately have to find him. So, the Ratway, and for those of you that do not remember or do not know, you can actually buy a house in the, well, a player home in, not a house, in the Ratway, now. I had absolutely no idea that you could do that. That is not the way we want to go. I believe where we want to go is to the Ragged Flagon. And then from the Ragged Flagon to the Ratway Warrens, if I'm not mistaken. But before I forget, we also, at the end of last episode, had a certain someone kind of bug in, blip in, and try to kill us. Now, it didn't happen quite the correct way, as it didn't happen as it would be usually intended. But that person's name was Shivari, or something similar to that from memory. Yes, Shivari's note. So let's quickly read let's quickly read this, and maybe it will tell us why she was hostile to us and trying to kill us. So Shivari's note. I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is of the highest priority. The usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. E. Now I can only assume that that E means Elenwen, which means Elenwen is not very happy that we came and kind of, you know, might have put a little bit of a dampener on her intended festivities for her little party. But that obviously doesn't bother me, and it obviously doesn't bother Thorin Veralt. Unlock storage cabinet requires key. I wonder what tasty loot is in there, hey? Anyway, the Ratway Vaults. Now, will this take us to the Ratway Warrens, or wherever it is we need to be? Yes, this does look like the place we need to be. So, Lydia's behind us. Yes, she is indeed. We are going to get out these bad boys because that looks like a nasty little person down there. So, we're going to set ourselves up for success, as I always say. We're going to put him there and put him there, and then we will deal with this wizard because they will be absolutely no match for us. There we go. They're already dead. How about that? Absolute weakness. Pitiful, pitiful, one might even say. It looks like our Dremora are probably already going to... you better be using my ebony bow that I gave you. Are you using the ebony bow? Oh, I can't tell now. It looks like you're using the hunting bow, and if you are, I have to say, Lydia, I disapprove. Let me see. Let me see. What is that? Is that... That's definitely not the ebony bow I gave you, Lydia. Why? Why are you doing that? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous bow to use. We're going to go activate tripwire. Hopefully the trap is not behind us, and indeed it was not. Hopefully the physics don't kill us, and indeed they did not. Good stuff. Search Nord. You do not have a lot. We will skip out on the bread. Thorin Veralt has eaten enough. Actually, please. Thanking you so much. So much. And now we will leave all this. We'll eat because Thorin is quite hungry. So we'll eat that, that didn't max us out. I thought it would. Let's eat that as well. That has to max us out, and it did indeed. You are well fed. I better be. 3 torches. Oh my goodness, the most powerful thing in this game when going through the snow. Let's keep pressing forward. Can't go down there. Can go down there, but I feel like we'll be going down. Ugh, don't want to fall. In fact, I want to see it happen for no other reason than because I want to. So we're going to go boop, and we're going to go boop, and we're going to go boop. Very, very nice. Satisfaction abounds. Let's go searching you. Nope. And let's keep looking around to see if we can find what we need to find. We haven't been in here. No, we haven't. Ooh, scaled braces of imminent sure grip. That sounds like a one-handed or two-handed enchantment. I believe it's two-handed. We'll take it. Don't need it, but we'll take it just because. Ooh, almost missed you, you beautiful looking thing with the 64 gold. Absolutely necessary. Couldn't have missed you. The whole game would have been ruined. Let's keep going and look at these cute little chests. I love them every single time I see them. Hey, come on now. I'm supposed to be able to take that. There we go. And what's that? Iron Wax of Shocks. We definitely have that enchantment, so we'll just leave it there. Another coin purse. Another coin. We have to take it. Excuse me, Lydia. We'll search this chest. 54 gold, 3 lockpicks, Potion of Light, Feet, 8% harder to detect. Is that really worth it? I'm going to say no. And we will leave it. And then we'll unlock this little chest here because I absolutely love this little lockpicking minigame. And somehow I got it without a single disturbance set. We're gonna, are we going to? I mean, it's just a weight 7 value, 900 calculation is yes. We're gonna take it. Amethyst, common soul gem, gold ingot, leave it, and potion of ultimate magicka. Yeah, why not? Sure, we can always do with more magicka. Use the ebony bow I gave you, Lydia. Oh, okay. No, nothing there. Let's keep going forward. Onwards and downwards, as they say. Yeah, we are definitely down on the bottom floor now. Is there anybody else who would like to challenge us? Draught of the Healer, why not? It's just sitting there in a little bit of a, not really a hidden place, but it looks unique enough for me to want to grab it and take it. I'm gonna guess, yes, here we are, the Ratway Warrens. Let's go in, let's see what is happening in here. I'm going to unlock this just because I can, not because I particularly want to do the shortcut. In fact, I'm still going to go around the long way. I just like to unlock things. It's just a little bit of a thing of mine. I have to do it, and yeah, there is a long way. I thought it was just a dead end, and you just had to. Oh, wow, wowza! A very, very long way around. Now, I believe there is someone in here that will attack us if we unlock that, so we'll leave that for now. Or are they in here? Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Is this another new thing or what? No, Salvianus. Why does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? This is definitely something else. Can I talk to you?
Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumer, like stars come to Earth. It was beautiful, really. I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
Either I have missed this every single time I've come here, or that's some Creation Club stuff. I'm genuinely going crazy. I'm genuinely going crazy now that I cannot remember what is Creation Club and what is not. Pretty sure this guy is gonna go, yeah, aggro on us. And he's, I don't know if he's strong or if my health was down. I think my health was just down, so we're gonna do that. Now she's aggroed on us, and she's just, she's deaf. It's not her fault. This guy, he's the troublemaker. Let's get rid of him. As I said, I usually like to not kill... Sorry, Lydia. No, Lydia's gonna kill her too now. As I said, I usually like to not kill anyone, especially if I don't need to. Lydia, just let her be. Let her be, okay? She's not doing anything. She's just trying to run away, okay? Yeah, I really try and keep everyone alive if I can, because as I said, it just makes me feel like my game is more alive. You know, I don't like to get rid of characters if it doesn't serve a purpose, but Lydia is definitely going to get rid of her, and there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well get the destruction. There we go. Sorry, at least I made it a hell of a lot quicker than Lydia was going to make it. Almost called it Ilya again. Daedric Arrow, Bucket, Burned Book, Flawless Garnet. We took you were poor anyway, and then we took everything off you. I just feel like a terrible person. I feel awful. Can we put you down there? Because I just want to see you go down there. Okay, that's going to have to do. I believe this is it. A quick thing that I want to mention that while I'm searching around for anything, a quick thing I want to mention before I forget is I was going to do the Dawn Guard DLC because I thought it would do a certain... Wow, it must be... It's dark in here for me. It's probably blindingly dark in there for you guys. There's nothing. It's just a box room. Lydia, please. Please, no, no. Don't walk back into the doorway. Walk away. Away. Let me get out. Out. Lydia, go.
Be careful.
Oh, don't you dare tell me be careful.
What do you need?
No, no, I don't want anything. Move.
What's
There we go. There was actually no hurry. You were just in the way. Again, distractions, distractions. Before I forget, I was going to go and start up the Dawn Guard DLC as like a bit of a middle point, like as a bit of a, you know, sprinkle in something else while we're doing the main quest. And I was like, oh, we'll also get the benefit of getting a certain something, because surely if we become that certain something, it kind of fits in with the mage character. And then we also, I would think, or I would believe, we wouldn't be affected by cold anymore, and we wouldn't be affected by hunger anymore. That was my thought process, at least. But it turns out you still are. You're still affected by cold, you're still affected by the hunger, and you still need to sleep. At least that's what my surface level research suggested. If anyone knows for certain, if you know what I'm talking about, if anyone knows for certain if that is the case or not, please let me know in the comments, because I would genuinely love to know. Like, I'd like to go and do that thing if it will help us out. But if it doesn't help us out and it just adds more things that we have to maintain and more things that we have to do, yeah, sure, I'll take that. Then I just don't see any point in doing it. It's just going to make us, like, effectively weaker, to be honest, with the added nerfs and weaknesses that we would get cumulatively along with survival mode. But that's all I'm going to mention on that. Yes, please let me know in the comments below if you guys have any more information on it. Open door. Knock, knock.
Go away.
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Thalmor have found you. You need to get out of here.
Oh, how reassuring. Most likely you're with the Thalmor. This is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh?
I wonder if I can get the persuade going. Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want.
Heck yeah, we passed the speech check.
This'll just take a moment.
I'm sure it will. It looks like a door filled with locks. Another very, very funny thing to listen out for is, you're probably going to hear me giggle every single time it happens, but Esbern actually has like a few different voices depending on the... well, it's not a few, it's just a couple different voices depending on the dialogue options that you ask. Like, and it will happen within two different dialogue options. His voice will just change, and it is extremely noticeable. So you'll probably hear me giggle when it happens. I'll probably point it out, but just keep an ear out for that. It is very funny.
Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that
I have a surprise for you.
Of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I am the Dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn?
Yes.
Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
Take your time, take your time. I am in no rush, my friend.
No useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annuad?
I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but you mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor.
As I said, my friend, take your time.
Spring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Let's be off then. Oakley dokley. And what have we got down here? Have we got anybody? Anyone? Ah, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, someone is. Oh, come on now. Conjure him. That's a perfectly good tiled brick, whatever it is, a floor. Okay, you can be conjured there, right? No need for any of that nonsense. Oh, you're a pretty strong wizard, but not for long. You got 5 people going at you. I do not envy you, my friend. I do not envy you at all. You're holding up. You're holding up pretty well there. For 5 people coming at you, you're doing pretty good. You're the best Thalmor wizard I've seen. Props to you. Props to you. Oakley dokley, nothing in there. I've checked all this. Alrighty, let's get back up to the surface and out of the ratway. The disgusting putrid ratway. Esbern, this is going to be a problem. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to be so much more annoying than what it was. Can we conjure them up there? Nope. Nope. Did we conjure them somewhere up there? I don't know. I don't know. Let's quickly run up there and get these guys down so they can start putting in some work, start putting in some hurt on these Thalmor. Okay, so he just spawned in front of me somewhere. Yeah, so they can start putting in the hurt on these Thalmor. Wowza. Now that is a false sense of grandeur if I've ever heard it. Where are these people? Where are you going? Are they back downstairs? Oh, they're back downstairs. There we go. Bada bing. Bada boom. There we go. Now, is there anyone up here for me? Come on, there's got to be one more. I've got to, you know, do my part at least. There's got to be one person up here for me. Or they all jumped down. They must have all jumped down. I really thought that, I guess they all jumped down. And I guess they're all dead now. No more red dots on my little navigation bar, so they must all be gone. The Dremora Lords must have done their job. Are you guys following me? That is the question. If I walk through this door, are you going to be hot on my tail, Esbern? Or are you going to break and bug out and cause me all kinds of drama? Let's see. There you are. I like to see it. Let's put these away because we don't need it anymore. We're in a friendly little place. And let's start looking at trying to get up into Riften. And then from Riften all the way back to Riverwood. Now, hopefully, it says escort Esbern back to Riverwood. Hopefully it's not as literal as him being by my side the entire time. And wowza, I keep forgetting about that. You going for a ride there, Lydia? I keep forgetting about that trap, and I am so glad it has not killed me. It probably should have killed me by now. We're going to quick save here, because these traps have all reset for some reason, and I don't like it, because these are all instant kills. No, you stay activated. Don't you dare go back to being set and ready to kill me again. Nothing here. Yeah, I would have already looted this place 100%. Pretty sure I did anyway. If not, it's not going to kill us. It's not going to destroy the playthrough. We will be fine. We want to get up there, and the shortest way to get up there is to be up here and back around here. So as you guys can tell, I took the longest possible route to get around there. I could have just turned right and gone across the bridge, but I didn't. And that's what makes these playthroughs unique. That's what makes these playthroughs fun, is I like to take the longest route possible. For what reason, you ask? Bad memory. That reason. Oakley dokley, let's keep going. You're hot on the tail, aren't you, Esbern? Yes, you are indeed. Good stuff, good stuff. I like to see it. I like to see it. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. From memory, Esbern is a character that does like to break. I've heard of quite a few funny glitches with old Esbern there, like a few bugs where he just stops talking and you can't talk to him at all, and he just looks at you and you can't get any quests from him and all that. I've heard of all manner of bugs in Skyrim, but some of the bugs that apparently people have experienced with Esbern are definitely some of the funniest I've heard of. Any case, let's go to Cigar.
Need a ride?
We'd like to hire your carriage. Let's go to Whiterun. Wow, we are level 52, and we still have not been to a lot of the holds. Just because I feel like, you know, wow, I'm still running around naked. Hopefully, no wonder. I felt like my magicka was regenerating really slowly, like really slowly. We are literally wearing... Okay, we've got the gold amulet on, but we are literally... And we've got a ring on. But we're wearing boots and gauntlets, and I can't believe I have not put on the ethereal crown and Archmage's boots. When did they come off? Did I just not... Did I just run through the entire Thalmor embassy naked? Like, did I just not put them on or something? I don't know. But we are back to looking how we should. Our guy is tired and he is hungry. Do I want to go into Whiterun? Yeah, executive decision. I want to get rid of this blurry, foggy screen so that we can actually focus on what is going on once we take Esbern to Riverwood. You're happy to stand next to the bed and just watch me sleep, Esbern, right? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I like it, I like it. A little bit creepy, actually. I don't like it, but... that's just what you're going to have to do. That's what I'm going to make you do for the sake of Thorin Veralt, because he's hungry, he's tired, and when he's hungry and tired, he doesn't like to comply, and he tends to just become a very weak character. And I don't like it like that at all.
Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. As a farmer, another farmer, among many other things that Thorin Veralt is, but as a farmer, I do appreciate the advice that the nip in the air is not good for crops. Can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman. Hulda.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
What have you got for sale, Hulda?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Great, that's what I like to hear. Let's go and see what you have, and we'll buy it, and we'll buy it, and we'll buy it, and anything else that restores a whole bunch of hunger points. Seared slaughterfish, yes, and a venison chop, yes. Did I miss anything? No. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, I did miss something. I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Wow, who's pushing me?
Right this way.
John Battleborn, I should have known. I should. Oh, would it be John? No, it wouldn't be John. It'd be like Yawn. Yawn Battleborn. I should have known. Should have known, you Battleborn folk. Terrible people. Pushing me out of the way. How rude. We're going to sleep until 8 AM the next morning. We awaken feeling refreshed. Good. That is the only way I want to awaken with Thoran, because otherwise he's going to be a temperamental little fella about it. Oh, Yon Battleborn, please stop talking to me. And you blipped up off your chair and right next to me just to keep whispering that in my ear, didn't you? Come on, Esbern, let's keep going. Here's something I've never tested before. Can I... This is just a random thing that just blipped into my mind. And this is why we get distracted so often. Can I spawn this guy in a city? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, definitely not. Would have been interesting if I could, but it definitely makes sense as to why you couldn't. I think it would kind of break it. I think getting a horse inside a city, you'd be able to, like, if you've seen us, how we can traverse up mountains, I think you'd be able to get into some pretty interesting places if they allowed you to get your horse inside a city. Ooh, Gregory the Third. Oh, that's not you. Gregory the Third. No. Unreliable. Weak. Useless. Terrible. Everything synonymous with bad. That is what you are, Gregory. That is what all the Gregorys were. I'm just kidding. They served their purpose for the time they were there, and they just did the best they can. They just did the best they could with the coding they had. let's keep pushing to Riverwood. Esbern, please be hot on my heels. Please be hot on my tail. Please tell me that even though we will get a few kilometers or miles away from you, that you will you'll just be right next to me, like close enough to kiss me on the cheek when I open the door to the, is it this? Yeah, it's the Sleeping Giant Inn. Please, oh please, oh please tell me you will be there. That is the absolute scariest thing about playing a like 100% vanilla, not even the unofficial Skyrim patch like version of Skyrim. It is the scariest thing that I've come so far with Thoran Veralt, and literally anything could happen. Like anything could happen and the whole thing could just break. Like it's not super likely, but it's not unlikely either. That's the scary part, is that it's, you know, there could just be one thing where, you know, one little crack in the game's code or something, and then the whole thing just decides to break. Wow, that's a strong chicken they're like pushing a Daedric horse out of the way. Esbern, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, and... oh no. Oh, there he is. Good, good, good.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
After you, Esbern. Oh, I feel like we're gonna have something important to do now. We've got two blades reunited. Time for some, and we've got myself and Lydia. That's a lot of kindling to start a fire, I reckon. There's gonna be some interesting stuff happening now. I reckon it's time to really get the gears turning on this whole... Esbern, you're blocking the doorway. I'm gonna ask you to keep... there we go. Time to get the gears turning real quick on this whole dragon...
Now then, I assume you know about...
dragon problem.
Yes, dragon bomb, indeed.
Oh,
This
yes, that is
changes
I.
Everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh.
No idea.
This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Yeah, definitely not going to travel together. I'd love to, but I just feel like you'll all kind of get in the way just a wee little bit. So I'll meet you at Karthspire. Please, oh please select this and not the other one. I'm begging you, Skyrim.
Your call.
Good.
Might
Good,
be
good,
safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
Yes, yes, that's why.
Don't worry. I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
You too, you too. Esbern, can I talk to you?
Did you need something?
Yeah, let's get some more lore out of you while you're here. Tell me about Alduin's Wall.
Alduin's Wall was created by the ancient Akaviri Dragon Guard, the forerunners of the Blades. One of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return, part history, part prophecy. Its location was lost for centuries, but I know where it is. Skyhaven Temple, an ancient blade sanctuary hidden within the cracks of the Reach.
Why can I tell him to wait here? He's not following me, or maybe it counts as he is following me, but they're just gonna. I don't know how the coding works. I definitely don't want to say wait here and break him. How do we get to Skyhaven Temple?
Ah, yes. The entrance seems to be
There we go.
what's
Different voice,
now
listen to
known
it.
as the Karthspire. We'll have to see what we find when we arrive.
It's so weird. Why does he have two voices? Sometimes it's really, really jarring. Like, it'll be one after the other. And you'll just be like... what? Well, I remember I first noticed it a couple of years ago. And I was like... I had genuinely not noticed it up until that point. And then I was just all of a sudden like, what? What is that? And I got him to repeat the line. And I just could not stop laughing. What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a Dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's Wall does. I hope.
What happened on the 30th of Frostfall?
It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Gerol Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end.
Very interesting. We're definitely not going to say wait here at the
Ian is yours.
Whoop.
And probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar.
Yum.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Oakley dokley. It looks like we... Who are you? You're Sven. It looks like we will be on our way to Karthspire, to the Skyhaven Temple. How far away is it? I genuinely cannot remember where it is. Ooh, that's a little wee way away. But, what we can do on the way there is we can drop in at Golden Hills Plantation. We won't bother picking anything else. We'll just I just want to empty out Lydia while we are there. And what have I picked up? Let's empty out myself while we're here as well. Actually, let's empty out myself and Lydia while we are here. Alvor.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
And you, my friend, what have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Very nice, very nice. Wow, you never have much gold for a blacksmith. Wow, we have some stuff. Yeah, we definitely have to drop it all off. I believe we already have this enchantment, so I might as well get rid of it. I don't know why I'm carrying this around because it just weighs 10 and I've used it once. We're gonna have to drop that off as well. We got the full set of blades armor, so we'll chuck that on a mannequin. We've got some glass armor. And that is going to be all he can afford. We'll just give it to him, I guess. And we've got heaps more stuff, and he just cannot afford it at all. Oakley dokley. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get out. Oh, did not want to let go of that one. That could have caused me some problems. And let's get him out. not the elemental bolt that was going to kill the chicken and cause the Whiterun guard to go crazy and want to put me in jail. And let's start riding towards our farm. I'm going to put a... Okay, there's a marker already there, conveniently, from prior Zarnov. Good thinking, trying to help out future Zarnov. We're going to head to the Golden Hills Plantation. I'm more than likely not going to bother selling all the stuff I have. I'm more than likely just going to put it into a chest, and same with Lydia's stuff as well. We'll just put it all in a chest for now. If I want to put it on a mannequin later, I'll put it on a mannequin later, but I'm just more concerned, obviously, about getting my carry weight down, as you can all probably imagine. I really, really like the sight of a nice and empty inventory, which allows me to just pick up whatever I want on the fly instead of, you know, having to manage things while I'm out and, you know, drop things that I don't usually want to drop. It's just a Zarnov kind of thing. I think you guys would all be tracking it by now. I just really, really love having the freedom to pick up and do whatever I want, whether it's actually useful or not. It's just something I like to be able to do. Also, I thought I would mention while I was playing that, just so you guys are tracking as well, in terms of my whole upload schedule and how I like to... Is that a troll somewhere? Yeah. I think I saw the arm of a troll. South Brittleshin Pass discovered. We're going to skip over that. Oh, stop with the distractions. Stop with the distractions. Get to what you were talking about. Get to the point, Zarnov. Just so you guys are tracking in terms of my whole upload schedule, to try and place a bit of confidence in you guys as well in terms of how I'm going to be as a YouTube creator. This is just how I like to operate. I'm not saying any other YouTube creator is bad because they upload in a different style, or they do a different thing, or because obviously everyone's got different lives and different ways of sorting things out. Just for me personally, so you guys have confidence in the content I'm putting out, I am currently recording episode 39, I believe this is. This is episode 39, and to just give you a bit of perspective in terms of the time scale of things, I've only published, I think, episode 28 at this time. So I've published episode 28, and I am currently recording right now episode 39. So I'm currently almost basically a full week ahead of schedule. I had a thought for a little while where I'd try and upload 2 videos a day, and as much as I would absolutely love to be able to do that, and over the holiday period I probably can afford to do that, once work starts up again for me, it will become increasingly difficult. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically front load myself with a bunch of... What's happening here? Who are they? Are they bandits? Have I... Whoa, Lilia. Oh, Lilia. There's not even Ilya or Lydia, there's just a mix between the two. There's a bunch of... Oh, and there's a dragon up there. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Do I want to jump off the horse and participate? I do. I do want to jump off the horse and participate. So, let's jump off the horse and participate. These are bandits. I'm gonna guess they are here for me. And they just unfortunately ran into the giant. Unlucky for them. 109 gold. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. My goodness, the distractions. How easily I'm distracted is absolutely insane. Yeah, once work starts up again, I want to be in a position where I've front-loaded a bunch of the recordings so I can still upload once a day consistently. Because the last thing I want is for something to come up, or me be in a position that I don't want to be in a position where something's come up and I just can't upload, and then I've let you guys down, like you guys haven't gotten a video. And undoubtedly it will happen because, you know, we all live life, you know, we all understand. I would say we all have a good understanding of how things can just happen out of our control, and undoubtedly, whoa, come on buddy, undoubtedly that will happen to me as well, and there will eventually come a time where I might miss a day, or I might even miss a couple days. But I just want you guys to know that I will be trying my absolute best to make sure... Wow, this is a uniquely named dragon. I'm gonna guess he's the dragon that was broken in the other episode if he's uniquely named, because I think only the dragons that come from those burial sites are uniquely named. So we'll check out... I think that's the burial site up there. We might go check that out. See if he is the dragon that was bugging out, and now he's good to go. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be trying my best to always have content put out for you guys, always have content for you guys to watch and digest, and just content for you guys to do whatever it is you need to do with it. If it helps you get through your day, if it helps you pass some time, if it's just there in the background, I really want to be able to supply it to you guys and be reliable. Like, be a reliable uploader, be a consistent uploader, and just make sure you guys have always got something. And oh my goodness, I thought he was almost about to not evaporate and give us his soul. So we're gonna take this, and do we have, it does 7 points. I don't think we have that actually. We definitely could have it, but I don't think we do. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take this and this and this and this and this and this, just because I want it. It's dragon bones and dragon scales. I just like to take them. We're gonna talk to Lydia real quick while those giants are waving their clubs at us, and quickly drop this off in her inventory. Come on, there we go. And we're gonna go that, and I did, do we need to give her that? Actually, no, back into the inventory, back into the inventory. We'll give her the axe. Where is it now? What's happening? Go back into the inventory. Come on now, come on now, come on. Oh, I just keep forgetting. She looks so cool with that. That whole armor set just goes really well together, I feel like. Okay. Into my inventory. Give her that. We'll give her that as well, because I don't feel like I really need to carry that anymore. Give her that and that and that and that, and that's, she's full and we're good to go. It's a perfect combination. Oakley dokley, sounds like a good plan, Lydia. Now let's get back out our horse and bada bing bada boom bada pop. Get him up. And let's continue our little run to the Golden Hills Plantation. And yeah, I'm absolutely, still talking outside of Skyrim and all that, and not commenting directly on what we are doing at the time. You know, talking about how I'm feeling about everything and what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, I'm also like really liking recording. I know I've said it before, but I just feel like I can't say it enough. I can't emphasize it enough, like how much I'm really loving recording. So that's the thing, is that even though I'm ahead of schedule, and even though I'm putting in a lot of time to do this, like, I don't think I would do it any other way. And we were supposed to check that burial ground, weren't we? Let's go check that real quick, because I wanted to see if that was the dragon and it fixed itself. But yeah, I'm really loving doing this, to be honest. Like, I literally look forward to it every day. I have my computer running all night, rendering videos and uploading videos and all that kind of thing. It was up here, right? Is it up there? Is it up at those standing stone things? Yeah, I have my computer running all night, rendering videos or uploading videos to YouTube, making sure like I'm putting out the best quality I can, 4K, 60 frames per second, just trying my absolute best to put out consistent content and good content. And there it is indeed. It does look like it indeed fixed itself. It's a shame that he didn't work when we first ran past him. I think it was either the last episode or the episode before. It's a shame he didn't work, so you guys didn't get to see it happen, because it's not something that you always run across, especially if you aren't traveling by foot, especially if you are just fast traveling everywhere. You won't always see it, so it's unfortunate I didn't get to showcase it, but at least you guys know it is a thing, and you can check it out for yourselves if you have potentially missed it in your own playthroughs before. Or if not, obviously it could still happen in this playthrough or in many more playthroughs to come, because I plan on doing a few different characters in Skyrim. I think I might have... Is that Alduin again? Is there another burial site up there? There's no way. It doesn't... Yeah, that definitely looks like Alduin. From a distance with the horns on his head, that definitely looks like Alduin. Looks like we could be fighting another uniquely named dragon. We might have another opportunity to see this process. Hopefully. Please, please, please. I would love to be able to show it. Oh, hey there, Thalmor guys. You guys are terrible. Just letting you know. Bye-bye. I can't see anything up in the sky. But he is doing that whole hover thing that he usually does when he is summoning a dragon. I mean, you guys technically have already seen it, because you did see it in... You did see it when he raised, what was the dragon's name? Selakanir. You did see it then. Yeah, he is doing it. Cool. You did already technically see it with Salakir, but that was like a quest thing. It wasn't like a random thing out in the world. I'd really love to be able to show you guys it as a random thing out in the world. And it must be whenever he's raising these dragons that it's the temperature goes down and you kind of become a bit chilly. And here it is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Gonna save it right here. Heck yeah. Oh, I love this game so much. What's his name? Oh, he's a blood dragon. He's gonna put in some damage. He's gonna do some damage. He might not do some damage actually because we have really, really high magicka resistance. No, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to do that. Come on now, stop it. Stop it. Stop doing this to me. Stop doing this to me. You're gonna kill me. There we go. Bada bing. Bada boom. And they are the wrong things to have out now because he didn't land. Yeah, it must be while he's summoning the dragon that it goes a bit dark and it goes a bit chilly, because now that he's gone, it's brightened up and gotten a bit sunny. Where has he gone? Is he flying down? Oh no, he's flying down there at Rorikstead, isn't he? No, don't kill the people in Rorikstead. That is the worst thing. No, 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 no. We need to get down there. We need to get down there ASAP. Don't kill ourselves on the way down. Come on now. Another really handy mod is that you can get a mod where these guys, all of them will run inside and they won't just stay outside and get killed by the dragon. It is the most frustrating thing in the world. The most frustrating thing in the world is when you like, especially when you're looking for someone. You're looking for someone, you're like, where have they gone? You know, I'm trying to find this person, blah, blah, and now you go back up there. Now you go back up there. This is, oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, the most frustrating thing in the world is when you have a dragon usually just randomly spawn. This is this is like a random encounter or however you describe it, so I don't mind it too much. But the worst thing is like a randomly spawning dragon, and then they just kill everyone, like, without discrimination. They kill everyone. Come on, get this off, get this off. Oh, how did that miss? Start going to work. So look at the damage they're doing. This is a blood dragon too on legendary difficulty, by the way. So it's like he's got a fairly good health pool. He's got a fairly good health pool, and he's doing, these Storm Atronachs are doing a good chunk of damage to him. A very good chunk of damage. Like, you know, obviously you got to keep everything in perspective. Like, they're obviously only taking out like little bits of his health, but what they are doing as well with the shock damage, they're taking away, I'm pretty sure, not necessarily his shouts, but his ability to just do like a normal storm, like that. See how he can only do that for a second? I'm pretty sure that's because the shock damage is taking away his version of a magical pool, so we can't actually really hone in and kind of just wipe us out and destroy us with a big thing of breath. Like, he can do that, but he can't hold it for very long. He can't hold it for as long as usual. I don't want him to bite us, because even though he doesn't do much magic damage to us, if he bites us, we'll be hurting, that's for sure. We'll probably die. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets too close to us that we just go straight into a death animation and he just like chomps us up. Please don't land down in Rorikstead. Please, please, please don't land down there. Good. Land here. There we go. Good stuff. Good. No. That won't do. What? Okay, he's been shot down. So yeah, another cool mechanic. It didn't really showcase itself too well there, but if you get so once you get dragons down to about half health, it forces them to stay grounded. They won't go back up unless they regenerate health or something weird like that, but I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, once they get to half health, they will stay grounded. So if you get them to half health while they are flying around, oh no, do not one-shot me. Do not death animation me. If you get them down... No, stay away. There we go. I told you it would happen. Look how close we were to killing him. That is just so unfortunate. Please don't tell me we're all the way back here, and we are indeed. My goodness. We're going to prepare. We've already got the save. We've already like seen the whole... cool thing, so we'll set ourselves up for success and get these guys out early. Hopefully they target on him and not Alduin, because targeting on Alduin won't do much for us right now. But yeah, the mechanic is once you get them down to half health, while they're flying around, you'll quite literally shoot them out of the sky, which is really cool. and it can look really cool. It looked a bit weird there because he quite literally flew through the mountain and then landed, so it was a bit weird. But it usually looks pretty cool and like pretty astounding if you think about it. No, go away, stop it, stop killing the people of Rorikstead. I can't even like shoot my spells down there because I'll hit a Whiterun guard or something, and they just, the NPCs aren't intelligent enough to tell that I'm trying to help them, and they're just kind of taking a little bit of collateral damage. But yeah, really cool as well if you think about, oh good, he's attacking the Thalmor. Really good if you think about it when you like put into perspective that this was on the Xbox 360. Like just imagine how, like, it just boggles my mind how big and how in depth this game is. Like how many quests there are, how many things there are to do. Please don't hit anyone and give me a bounty. That would be the most annoying thing in the world. How many quests there are, how many things there are to do. And this was on the Xbox 360. This came out on the Xbox 360. Now I got to be careful because if I hit that Whiterun guard, I'll be in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, it came out on the Xbox 360. Like, I don't know. To me, that just is absolutely astounding and crazy. Like, crazy. Especially when you take into consideration, like, think about what Skyrim is. And it came out on the Xbox 360. Imagine what the next game could be like. I don't even know how they're going to top Skyrim, to be honest. But the honest truth is, like, they don't actually need to... Oh, stay away from that. Do not death animation me. Please don't hit anyone. Good. Someone just give him a quick little knock. There we go. Like, the next game, it seriously, to be honest, it doesn't even have to be as good as Skyrim. It just has to have the... It just has to be the Elder Scrolls 6. It just has to be somewhat well done. And it just has to be, like... I wouldn't even know what percentage is good as Skyrim because Skyrim's just crazy good. But it's just got to be, like, somewhat good. And it will be amazing. Because it'll be whatever percentage is good is what Skyrim is, and it will be on the next generation of consoles, the next generation of hardware, and we have more Dragon Bones and Dragon Scales that we just cannot take. Ahaha, actually we can take them, and I will show you how we can take them.
You took its very soul.
I did take its very soul, and now that I'm thinking about it, I have souls to use. You guys ought to be getting pretty mad at me right about now, figuring out that I'm Dragonborn and I'm exactly who the Blades would be trying to find. You ought to be very upset and getting all agitated and questioning and all that, but I'm glad you're not because I can't deal with that right now and I don't want to deal with that right now. But yeah, what I was saying before was just a very long-winded way to say that the next Elder Scrolls could be half as good as Skyrim and I would still absolutely love it. And I feel like that's probably the same as everybody else. Like, it's, as I said, it's just crazy. And I think I've mentioned it in a previous episode as well that, like, Skyrim's the kind of game that anyone can play and have a good time because it can be as complicated and as intricate and as, you know, crazy as you want it to be. You can go insane into the builds, you can go insane into the lore because the Elder Scrolls has a lot of lore. Believe me, it is absolutely insane to just try. I personally do not have the ability to keep up with all of it, but whenever I listen to it, it is insane and it's really good. It's really interesting lore. Like whenever you click on a video or read something about the lore in the Elder Scrolls and like get into it and listen to it for a bit, like it's a really well written universe. But getting back to the mechanics of Skyrim, yeah, it can be as intricate as I said as you want it to be, or it can be as simple as you want it to be, and that's what the beauty of the game is. Like, you're not going to be absolutely destroyed if you pick up the game and you don't immediately know what you're doing. But in any case, let's drop all this stuff off because oh my goodness, are we overweight. And let's drop that, and let's drop those because they're 0.2 each. We'll keep those. We'll drop that off. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll drop all these. Why not? We'll just drop it all. This can be the... no, I don't need them. This can be the apparel and weapons chest. There we go. Now I feel better about just dumping everything in there. And the weight is at 287 out of 339. It can be the weapons and apparel and dragon bone and dragon scale chest. How about that? That's what it can be. Good. What else do we want to put in there? I'm liking the looks of that carry weight right now. I don't think we need to put much else in there, to be honest. Let's have a look at
I've got your
Lydia's.
back.
There we go. I need to trade some things with you.
Command.
Let's take the glass armor because you're not using it. We'll take the... Are you using this? No, you're not. You're not even using this. You're using an iron shield. What's going on? What's going on, Lydia? Are you trying to upset me? Let's take this. You use that sometimes, so we'll leave that. I'll take that off of your hands. Are you going to use this or what? Or am I going to take it? I'll leave it with you, but you better start using it. We'll leave all the arrows with her because she can choose. We'll take that because she's not going to use it. We'll take that because I'm not going to use it and neither is she. We'll take these back. We'll take that. And we'll leave the rest. Very, very good. Let's go back into the everything chest, or the weapons, the apparel, and the anything I need it to be chest. Before that, let's see if we can disenchant anything. I don't suspect we... Oh, we do. We can. Very, very good. And back into the everything chest. The everything I need it to be chest. Let's drop that, and let's drop that, and that, and that, and also the dragon scales and the dragon bone. Boom, 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 and boom. A sorted out inventory is a nice inventory, a very, very nice inventory to look at.
I'm right behind you.
I don't need you, Lydia. Thanking you so much. Thanking you so, so much. Oh boy. And let's go find Ilya and quickly have a look-see. No, it's don't need anything.
What do you...
I'm here to collect the plantation's profits.
Very good, sir.
2,356. I absolutely love it. Don't need to talk to you. Nothing, my friend. You can continue on doing what you're doing. Oh no, I don't want to kill my own goats. Let's do that instead. Jump on the Daedric horse and let's continue our ride to Kartspire. Another thing I wanted to talk about is these last few episodes I have done very, very minimal cutting, or like no cutting at all, I think, for the last few episodes. Please let me know what you guys think. I know I've asked in previous episodes, and also being so far ahead on the recording schedule, whenever I ask a question, I get a very, 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 very delayed response. So, I mean, being as far ahead on the recording schedule as I am is a bit of a double-edged sword, because I ask a question and I might not get the answer to my question until like 2 weeks later, or even worse, I might not even remember asking the question, knowing me. But yeah, I would really like to get you guys' feedback, because I know in the first good bunch of episodes, probably all the way up to like episode in the early 30s, I've done a fair bit of cutting here and there, because I didn't like, I kind of like know that I feel like people will want to see all the travel, but then I also feel like people might not want to see it, and I also don't want to waste, I feel like I might be like wasting some people's time if I cut out the travel and I don't include the travel and I don't just get straight on with the quests. But I also feel like there are some people, which might be the majority, that like to see the travel and like to get like just an all-encompassing playthrough. Like, I feel like that's what people tend to really want, is just an all-encompassing playthrough where you see the travel, you see the inventory management. There are just some things that I absolutely refuse to leave in, like the tedium of selling off those potions. Like, I refuse to leave that in. I cannot justify it. I cannot do it. I don't want to do it to you guys, so I don't. And this is what I mean. Look at this. Look at this. Since we've allowed the spawning of dragons, there's one little ride and we've encountered 3 of them. It is just absolutely insane in the membrane. Like, this is why I had to leave it for so long, because if we didn't have our magic resistance up, if we didn't have our levels up, if we weren't powerful characters and we were running into this many dragons all the time, the videos would quite literally be like 40 minutes long, and it would be a single dragon fight. So in any case, what we're going to do here is hopefully that that saber cat doesn't just start attacking us and being annoying, and hopefully it's got the brains to run away from what is a dragon trying to kill everyone, including it. So I really hope it doesn't just come in from the side and one-shot me. In fact, in case it does, because it is a red dot, or it might be the dragon that's a red dot, I'm going to quick save right here, because that would just infuriate me if it came in from the side and decided to attack me and kill me. But we're going to let our Storm Atronachs go to work, because I'm pretty sure this area is just a little bit And there's the dragon burial site. We must have missed Alduin raising him. I'm pretty sure this area is just a little bit frustrating when it comes to the spots where the dragon will actually land. I'm pretty sure the spots where it will land are few and far between. Please don't start attacking us, Sabercat. In fact, I just can't trust you. I'm going to have to do that. I'm sorry. I just can't trust that you won't become a big thorn in my side and a huge annoyance. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... I'm very happy I did leave it for as long as I did, because this is a very, very, very annoying place to fight a dragon. As I said, there are few and far... The places where it can land are few and far in between, and it tends to just do this hovering a lot. So another good tip is to also get the stagger perk for your destruction spells, because whenever they line up and get ready to absolutely destroy you, if you don't have Storm Atronachs that are draining their whatever breath it is they're using, it's very good to have these guys. Oh, well, sorry, no, it is very good to have these guys, but if you don't have them, it's very good to have that stagger. See, like that? Just instantly stops the damage output that they're doing. And then if you can, on top of that, I always highly recommend, to be honest, in any mage build, I always recommend dabbling a bit in Conjuration. It's just, for me, it's just too invaluable, especially on Legendary difficulty, to have things that can tank some damage or take the aggro off of you. And boom, stagger him so he stops hurting my Storm Atronach, and hopefully soon he'll land, because we're getting him down to half health. Hopefully we don't get him too much further down too quickly, because otherwise he'll do a weird... And here it is. That's what I was... Okay, that's good. That turned out to be alright. I was worried it was going to be a heck of a lot more buggy and glitchy and poppy in and outy than that, because of the area we're in, but that turned out pretty well. It turned out okay. And I actually like that we've encountered him where we have encountered him, because usually... how far are we from Karthspire? Usually you're at Karthspire and you're fighting an innumerable amount of Forsworn, and then you're also forced to fight a dragon, and it just becomes a little bit hectic. It becomes a little bit insane, especially because there's not like a mechanic where they're like, hey, will enemies become friends in the face of like mutual disaster, like mutual destruction. So the Forsworn don't care that there's a dragon flying around. They will kill you just as quick as they'll want to kill the dragon. But also, I mean, that's just being nitpicky, to be honest, the fact that that's not a mechanic, because I mean there's that many cool things in Skyrim that to not have that, it's like a, yeah, whatever, it doesn't bother me too much. All it does is make it a little bit more difficult when you're fighting a dragon. But in any case, look at that. We are stacking up the dragon bones and dragon stones really quickly, and wow, we did that look cool. That little thing right there, that little point of view right there with the dragon's eye and all that. And there we go. We have that many dragon souls now, more dragon souls than I know what to do with. Is he the dragon that come from this burial site? Because he's not uniquely named, he's just called Frost Dragon. Maybe they aren't all uniquely named. I don't know, I can't be certain. I can't be certain, to be honest. But yeah, we dealt with him, and now we have a lot of powerful Forsworn to deal with to push our way in and through Karthspire. This is going to be... I don't know how it's going to be, to be honest. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's going to be challenging, but hopefully me leaving it as long as I did, which was the purpose of everything. Wow, that is some damage that I do not like to see. Hopefully me leaving the character or the main quest as long as I did, and making sure the character is powerful enough to deal with this kind of thing is exactly what we needed to do, especially for this part and all future parts coming up, because this part is usually horrific to say the least. As I said, like when you're dealing with all these guys, and because the Forsworn usually have some really high level NPCs, like crazy strong NPCs. So when you get into a position where you're dealing with all of them and then the dragon as well, it can be just a horrible time. We're gonna shoot you from here so you fling up that way. Oh, I guess not. We'll shoot you from here so you fling up that way so I can still loot you. There we go. Daedric Arrow. Leave the rest. That got rid of the Frost Atronach as well. And we've got it, yeah, see, we've got a Hagraven too. Like, it just, this whole part just becomes absolutely insane with the dragon. So luckily we have plenty of other things to, you know, spawn in and take the aggro for us and do some more damage for us. Because, like, we just simply, like, even for things like the Hag Ravengers there, where they can start healing themselves, we just would not have the damage output or the magical pool with the damage output to get rid of them quick enough before they just start healing back up to full health. And there we go with the bow and arrows shooting us and just absolutely destroying us. I believe I got some much better healing spells that I should probably start using soon. But also, my health pool isn't big enough to really warrant using it, so I don't know. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. I really need to... We'll just take a potion, actually. No point risking it. We'll just take a potion and get those Dremora Lords back out nice and quick. So that and that, and then I don't... There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So, bang. That's not what I want. Bang, and... Okay, we'll spawn them in just... Come on now, come on. There we go. There we go, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We'll start helping them out. Hopefully we don't kill our own Dremora Lords too quick. And that looks like it. That's exactly what we did. Let's get another one out to help his buddy. Drem 1 and Drem 2, I summon you. Let's go. Come on. There we go. It can be a bit finicky sometimes, which is slightly irritating. Trying to spawn in, or trying to conjure things. It can be a little bit finicky in terms of, you know, for some reason it won't always recognize a surface as a surface that you can conjure or should be able to conjure things on. You're going to be painful, aren't you? I can already see it. Here's Delphine, and Esbern will be somewhere as well. And have a look at you. Hopefully you are just a Forsworn. You're a Forsworn looter, so you're not super strong, but you're not super weak either. But you're manageable. You're very, very manageable. And that is what Zarnov loves. Zarnov loves it when you are very, very manageable. How many is that the last Forsworn up there? It'll be a Forsworn Ravager, I believe. Very, very surprised and very, very happy that we didn't run into any Forsworn Briarhearts. They are just a next level terrible to deal with. Yeah, Forsworn Ravager, I thought so. Yeah, the oh, hopefully we don't do insane amounts of damage to Delphine and then she becomes our enemy or something. Yeah, the Forsworn Briarheart. Ooh, Daedric Arrow, take that. The Forsworn Briarhearts, absolutely insane, absolutely terrible to deal with. They are just next level strong. And they always... I think we've already encountered a few of them in this playthrough when we were a fair bit weaker. And there's Esbern. Lead on. I shall lead on. I just don't want Esbern to break. I want to make sure he's nice and close before I decide to run in there. Because Esbern is a very breakable character, and you do not want to break him. He turns out the character that has all the lore and all the dragon stuff. It turns out he's pretty important, and if you break him, it can really be detrimental to your game. So Forsworn Forager. Let's get rid of him real quick. Let's get out 2 new Dremora Lords. No, I said 2 new ones, not one and then a little thing of bubbles to show me that I can't spawn one when I should be able to spawn one. There we go. And there's a Forsworn Briarheart. Wow, not as strong as I remember. Esbern's strong as heck though. Absolutely smashing him with those fireballs and the Dremora Lord out the back and then Delphine directly in front. The guy had absolutely no chance. That was actually Steel Staff of Chastening. Absolutely love all these new textures too that Creation Club's brought in. Like it just any difference, anything to visually spice it up, I absolutely love. So undead up to level 8 flee for 30 seconds, creatures and people up to level 8 flee from combat for 60 seconds. Cool. So that's like a double enchanted staff. That's pretty good. It's got some insane value to weight ratio, so we'll take it. Yeah, I was definitely anticipating that if we ran into a Briarheart, it would be a bit more of a challenge than that. Blacksmith's Elixir, very, very good. I'm pretty sure if you ever want to do any blacksmithing If you ever want to do any blacksmithing improvements or enchanting improvements, the potion you want to look for if you're not making your own potions are the elixirs. Because I'm pretty sure, what is it, they're 40% better? Yeah, there you go. So it's the same with the Enchanter's Elixir. I'm pretty sure it'll be for 30 seconds. Enchantments are 40% stronger, which is, by the way, absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. Outside of the Fortified Restoration glitch or exploit.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes. These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see.
I see, here's the different
The
voice.
symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So I was waiting to see if he said anything else. See, are you guys noticing the different voice? I think it's hilarious, to be honest. I think it's just another little addition, a little gem in Skyrim when you notice that. But interesting fact: the first time I did this, I missed all that dialogue, and I looked at this and I had absolutely no freaking clue what to do. Like, I was stuck on this for so long and I was getting very, very irritated. But it's pretty simple. He talks about the
symbol on the middle pillar.
Yes, exactly. He talks about the Dragonborn symbol having the arrow pointing downwards. So you just need to...
Even that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn. I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Yes, thank you, Esbern. It's very simple to do this puzzle. You just get all three to the Dragonborn symbol that he mentioned, and this bridge drops. And we make our way onward and upward to Skyhaven Temple. And I can't take that torch, dang. Again, another little Skyrim puzzle. We're going to quick save here, because I don't think it will kill us, but, you know, we are very, very weak. Puzzle slash trap. You want to obviously get to that chain, and if you walk on anything else other than a certain type of tile, you will get, I'm pretty sure it's just absolutely incinerated with flames. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm not going to test it out to find out exactly what happens. Essentially, you just want to walk on these Dragonborn symbols like so, because this is the safe route, and I'm pretty sure the followers don't.
You should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
Indeed, they do look like pressure plates, and thank goodness your companions do not trigger them. I don't know why they didn't make that. I don't know why they didn't make that a feature for the rest of the traps in the game, where the companions usually get you killed. But I'm grateful it's at least a feature for that part of it. At least they did it for the one part of it. Whoever was in charge of that part of Skyrim did a good job by making sure your companions don't just destroy you and kill you and ruin it. In any case, we have just made it to Skyhaven Temple. Wow, let's have a look at this loot real quick. Orcish battle axe, steel greatsword, gold 138, and 4 lockpicks. And would you look at that? That's definitely a different and interesting art style in Skyrim, I've got to say. But I love it. I absolutely love it. But in any case, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, please, please like and subscribe. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I know I say it every episode, but it really, really means a lot to me. Turn on the notification bell as well so you are notified instantly of any uploads I do, because as I said, I try to upload at least once a day. Sometimes if I get really ahead of schedule, I might even upload twice a day if I feel like it's if I feel like I'm in a position to do so. Also, please leave any comments below, any recommendations you have for me, any recommendations for the character. Ask me any questions you want. I will 100% respond to everybody. I absolutely love the interactions. But in any case, regardless of whether or not you do like and subscribe or turn on the notification bell or leave any comments, that is ultimately up to you. What I wish for you is to please, please, please have a fantastic day. Bye bye.